Feels like the game's slowing down for you a little bit?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
A lot.
What's gotten better for you since you first got here?
Just getting more comfortable. Just a lot of practice reps, a lot of games in practice, just getting me more comfortable, getting me more confident with and without the ball.
What would you say made you feel most comfortable about today's game, just over 10 points today?
I would say just being in the right spot. My teammates find me a lot of the time. We put in a lot of good sets, so I'm open a lot of the time. So knocking out a couple of shots, getting more comfortable.
Yeah, and especially in that first half, it was a 14-0 differential assists. You guys were just moving the ball really well. Can you talk about just kind of how that offense flowed?
Yeah, the second group came in and we kind of pushed the tempo, and just every single time we transition, one of us is open. So we just made the extra pass, and we're hitting a lot of shots.
Can you just talk about the importance of getting guys like you and LJ in the game and just seeing that fresh talent out in games like today?
Yeah, no, it feels good when me and LJ get in the game. As freshmen, probably not going to play a lot as much as you would like. So just getting in the game and making the most of it.
How much do you think you'll play point, and how much will you play the other guard positions?
Probably play point the most. I feel like in practice I play point the most in the second group. So just point or the two guard doesn't really matter to me.
Did you play mostly point in middle school?
Yeah, mostly point. Yeah, yes sir.
Where have you become more comfortable since you got here? What areas of your game?
I would say just making the right reads, coming off the ball screens, knowing when to pass, knowing when not to, playing with breaks when I get in the paint, not just going off one and having a turnover. So just being smarter with the ball.
Nice to get the kind of points that you're more accustomed to.
Yeah.
Dusty mentioned that you came in very ready, but you got hurt early and maybe in summer. I guess how did you feel that impacted your ability to contribute early this year?
I know it's kind of going to be tough, but I kind of just try to stay positive. I knew at one point I was going to get back to myself and get back confident. So just staying in the lab and just working and getting more comfortable throughout practice.
At what point did you feel like you were 100% back, and do you feel like that kind of lends to you improving faster, given that you were hurt earlier?
Probably just about a couple weeks ago. I kind of felt like myself. I was moving well and just all that, and just kind of from there.
What was your injury? I'm sorry.
I had my groins were strained, so both of those my groin. Yeah,
Okay.
Yes sir.
And it seems like Dusty kind of turns you a lot of times for kind of like a defensive boost. Can you talk about the importance of just coming in and adding that intensity on defense?
Yeah, kind of just being the energy man when I get in, trying to guard the ball and just turn the defender, kind of make the play a little erratic for the other team.
Obviously, a tough loss against Oklahoma the other night. Why was it so important to bounce back with this type of performance?
We had 2 back-to-back L's, so just coming in today and taking care of business before we go on the break. That was probably the lowest point of our season so far. So staying positive and getting ready for the next ones. We have Big Ten play coming up soon, so being ready.
Coach always comments about your core awareness, and obviously you come from a father who played in. But talk about what the keys have been for you to come in here with that kind of core awareness, or how you've developed yourself.
I would kind of say just putting myself in uncomfortable situations. Like in practice, we do a lot of live stuff, just uncomfortable situations, ball screen coverages, all that stuff. So just live situations, but that aren't in the game. Just getting ready for those.
So you like doing the dirty work?
Yeah. It's uncomfortable. It's gonna be good. So yeah.
Who are the players, like the upperclassmen, that have kind of taken you under their wing, and I guess what have you learned from them?
I'll probably say just all the guards, Ruben, Tre especially. They kind of give me a lot of knowledge in practice and in the game. Just trying to tell me how the college game works and how it differs from high school.
Is it helpful to have so many people who are veterans but coming from different places?
Yeah, for sure. They played in the SEC and a bunch of different leagues, so just hearing how college basketball differs from all the different type of leagues, yeah, it helps.
What are you guys most looking forward to going into Big Ten play?
All the games. Yeah, all the games. Just trying to win Big Ten.
Nice. And then with this break, kind of this week coming up here, what do you guys think you're going to work on? You guys have days off for Christmas, and what does this next week look like?
Everyone's going to go home, chill, and then as soon as we get back, just get prepared and get ready for the next game.
So for you, where do you feel like the next kind of step for you is improving your game?
Getting stronger in the weight room especially, but just getting more game reps and feeling more comfortable on the court.
On the forefront to make sure that they're working.
Just good composure. I mean, it's just you're not going to be able to control everything. Just control what you control. And just do everything we practice and try to go out there and do it. It's just not the game. College, we have freshman guards. I mean, the game from jumping from high school to college, I don't think the biggest difference is offense. And I feel like that's what everybody looks like. Oh, I have to do that. No, you don't have to do no different type of offense. The speed, composure, it's the same way. The biggest jump is defense. I talk to them a lot about differences and the gaps and the tricks here and there, just to help them cheat sheet.
I wasn't at the last game, but how nice was it to have Dad at that game?
My dad does every game.
Every game?
My dad doesn't miss a game. He missed today because,
Okay.
he'd be there and wasting time coming. I'm going home.
Okay.
My dad is at every game.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
My dad does every
They put the
game.
camera on him, so
Yeah, my dad don't miss too many games. If he can make it, if you don't have to,
Okay.
if you don't have to work. So he's his
That's
own-
not
he's
easy
his-
to do.
Yeah, he's his own boss. We figured it out. But I mean, he makes every game.
What does he do?
My dad's a professional trainer, so he trains professional athletes.
Okay.
My dad played in the MLB, so he baseball, basketball, football. Did Jordan's showing pre-draft stuff for the Cowboys and stuff like that. He does all my workouts and stuff. So,
That's pretty cool.
yes, sir.
Justin mentioned the loss to Oklahoma kind of being the low point of the season, in his opinion. Why was it so important to bounce back into that?
I mean, if losing on an and one buzzer beater is our low point, like we said that, we're fine with that. We're perfectly fine with that. I mean, it's just, you take it to the chin, nobody wants to lose like that, nobody wants to go out like that, but the best teams can't dwell on it, it's just a response, and I feel like we came out here, I mean, we felt like we were going to win, but I mean, just came out here and focused on the little things.
And then you get a week off before the final non-conference game. What's important to work on from that time?
Just like the little things. I mean, we're gonna. The biggest thing I think is just continue to focus on like coming together as a team. I mean, we're gonna want to make a real good run here soon. So I mean, we're just coming together. The best teams are together. They're on the same page, and I feel like that's the biggest thing we need to do. And I feel like we're working our way towards that.
What do you know about this team now that you didn't know 12 games ago?
Good question. I'll get back to you on that. I'm not really sure.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.